She was so loving, so trusting. She'd trust anybody. Really.
She wouldn't have hurt anybody. There was not a bad bone in the body.
She was funny. Some of the things she used to do, you know what I mean? Like,
oh, she loved that jazz, man.
Yeah, she loved it. Yeah.
It's
She
so
used to bring it
dead.
home.
She loved it.
Yeah. She was a person at the end of the day.
She was a person, she was a daughter, she was a sister.
Sister, yeah, grandchild, auntie, because she was an auntie then as well.
Yeah. Just took so much away.
people say time heals. It doesn't. It just gets moved to one side. You don't exist as such. You just keep going by every day, every day. You lose track, you literally lose track of time. I was in a car park in Stockton, just with a couple of guys we met up. And I got a phone call from Middlesbrough police station, and she'd been missing then, I think about 6-7 weeks. The police had been looking for her.
Everyone thought she'd just turn up.
Everybody thought she was turning up. Yeah.
Even the police that were on the case at the time.
The police come to the house and knocked on the door. It was dark, so it was late on. Well, it was November, and came. I knew what city. We'd have to say there were police. I knew there were police straight away. So you found her then. I said, "Doc, can we come in?" I thought, "Oh, something wrong here." And then, obviously, you just know. You know it's bad news. That's when they said they'd found her at Danby.
I think that's what it's all about, you know, missing chunks of my life. Time just goes by, but it doesn't exist because you're still stuck at that time when I didn't realise about how much it affected me till I started realising that's probably why.
I don't even think I processed it.
I don't think you did.
I went straight back to work. And I think it took me a long time to, even now sometimes I think about it, it's like it's happened to somebody else. You kind of dissociate yourself from it. It's weird. And then obviously you sit down and you think about it, and then you get upset, angry. Yeah, and you just think about all the things that could have been.
You stop socialising. Because if you go out, for argument's sake, and it's a wedding, invariably you get people that you don't even know, but they know you because they've seen you on the telly. And the last thing you want is somebody to bring it up and start talking about the murder of my daughter.
Her and my mum were really
Close.
really close. And I think that's important as well to get that in as well, the way it changed my mum.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
she completely she didn't shut down, it was like she was functioning, but she wasn't there.
She was a shell of her former self, wasn't she?
Yeah. For months. Well, 6 months. She wouldn't go into stop.
She didn't drive. She didn't drive.
She wouldn't do nothing. If we wanted to go shopping, we'd be out in the area. We'd go to Darlington shopping because she just didn't want people to say, go out the way and say, I'm sorry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She didn't want
There was a stigma as well, which was wrong.
Yeah. Well, there always will be that kind
Yeah.
of stigma because of what she was
Because
doing.
of what Vicky was doing, there was that stigma there, and that was wrong. She was a person.
She trusted everybody.
She was too trusting.
Yeah.
Too trusting and vulnerable. And she got in with a bad crowd. They used her. She wouldn't listen. Thought that she thought they were her friends, and they weren't. Clearly, they weren't.
For some reason, he had a bit of hold on her, if you like, than we did.
But we were always there. She always knew where we were if she needed anything. It's just the circumstances, because she was so vulnerable, we couldn't reach her. And she just didn't deserve what she got, and the person responsible they need to be held accountable.
Somebody must know. And if they don't know, they probably know somebody who does. Tell the police, and like I say, they will decide whether or not to go ahead with that information. It destroys people's lives that nobody can understand unless they have been through it.
If you've had a family member taken from you in the way that Vicky was took from us, if you can try and put yourself in that position, and how would that feel? It doesn't get easier.
And then us burying Mum without any answers for
Yeah,
her.
we got no answers. We just hope that she's gone on to meet him in a better place, I suppose. But we just ask them to look deep down in the conscience and just come forward with that little bit of information. Like I say, it can be absolutely anonymous. You don't have to broadcast it. And what they might think is nothing, that could be the key.
God forbid somebody must know. I would say it's impossible for somebody else not to know. And to keep your mouth shut over 25 years doesn't happen. Doesn't happen.
When Vicky went missing and when she was murdered, she was a vulnerable female. Vicky had been pressed into sex work and drug addiction by others who exploited her vulnerabilities. One thing I would say is a family have gone through a horrific ordeal, not knowing what's happened to her after 25 years. Tragically, her mother passed away without the answers that she wanted and to know exactly what happened to her daughter. At the time of her disappearance and murder in 2000, there was an extensive investigation conducted. However, in 2017, Cleveland Police relaunched that investigation. Since then, we've pursued a number of lines of inquiry, including viewing over 2,000 hours of CCTV footage. We've used and continue to use up-to-date forensic methods to try and enhance DNA and other forensic opportunities. And we continue to pursue a number of lines of inquiries with members of the public. Over 25 years, we understand that loyalties can change, that people might have information that they were frightened to come forward with before. We would appeal for them people to come forward and speak to us.